What is HIIT and why do we use it? What is it? It stands for, HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. So it's where you are working for periods of time which are of high intensity, i.e. you're working really hard, followed by short amounts of rest. Okay, and the idea is that it challenges you, it challenges your cardiovascular system, it challenges your breathing, it challenges your heart, and it keeps your body guessing. If you use HIIT correctly, it challenges you in such a way that you work so hard that at the time of you doing it, your body can't actually get in enough oxygen to replenish the stores that you're using up. And therefore, even after you've finished your HIIT workout, your body is kind of compensating and still looking for that oxygen to help it replenish. And that's where you can get that afterburn feeling and effect of still burning calories even after you've worked out. Okay, so high intensity interval training is intense. So I recommend that it's done under supervision. I reckon it's safer to do once you've warmed up, definitely. That's in terms of preparing the body, in terms of preparing the joints, in terms of preparing the mind as well to get ready to help you to move all of these limbs and all of those body parts and muscles and stuff in quick succession. Because HIIT, it can be body weight, or you can use weights as well to make it even harder, to make it more challenging, right? But the aim of it is to hit the whole body. The aim of it is to be time efficient, okay? That's the reason we mainly use HIIT. It's time efficient because we know that people are really busy. We know that people don't have hours and hours of time. We know that you don't like spending that time having to go to the gym or go, leave the house and go somewhere when you could be using something like HIIT to get a workout in those spare 15-20 minutes. You can work just as hard in, say, 10, 15, 20-minute workouts as you could if you were to work at a lower intensity, but for a longer period of time. But who has that time? Who wants to spend lots of time working when you could get the same results from working harder, but for a shorter amount of time? So that is the main reason for using HIIT, and that is it's time efficient. Like, yes, you do have to bust your balls and work really hard for a short amount of time, but then it's over really quickly. It's over quicker than you would if you were to just kind of churn out hours and hours on a treadmill or a cross trainer or something and then do a little bit of weights, right? With HIIT, we can hit the whole body. We don't really need much space either. So it's not only is it time efficient, it's also space efficient, and you can use minimal equipment to upgrade it. So with our clients, we would use something as simple as one, a mat to be lying up and down on and probably catch some sweat, and two, some kind of weight. And in our case, we have loaned out kits such as kettlebells to upgrade their HIIT workouts. So there's not just body weight, it's actually working against even more resistance, i.e. a kettlebell, which can range from 4 kilos up to as many kilos as you can handle. And it's about using HIIT safely so that you can get that time back, right? Rather than spending 6 hours a week going to the gym, you could get the same results from working, half an hour a day, working really hard in these high intensity interval training workouts, okay? So that's the main benefit of HIIT training. It's the time, okay? and getting similar, if not better, results. And also, it's more fun in terms of you can mix things up. You have things to play with, like bits of kit, and you can also play with how long you work for. You can play with how hard you work for, and you can also play with, you know, how much time you give yourself rest-wise between your sets and everything. So all you really need to do HIIT is a timer of some sort, maybe a mat, and maybe one weight. I've seen clients use bean cans. It doesn't matter, right? The main thing is that you work hard during your high intensity interval training so that you tax the body, right? So that you tax the body, and it's different to kind of the strength training that you can get where, you know, you're doing kind of Olympic lifts and stuff. HIIT is fast moving, it's fast paced, and it keeps up the variety for our clients. So they're the main reasons why we use HIIT and what it even is. If you have any other questions, if you want to find out about how you could use HIIT in your own exercise regime, routine, structure, then drop a comment below and I'll let you know. But otherwise, that is what HIIT is and how to use it to save yourself time, money, and effort.